see her lying back in her satin dress in a room where you do what you don't confess. Sundown, you better take care if I find you've been creeping round my back stairs. Sundown, you better take care if I find you've been creeping round my back stairs.
Happy Homebrew Wednesday. I have taken, as you may know, I've taken a hiatus of sorts, and this is the first one of these I've done in several weeks. I have a beer here, which is an American Pale Ale from a good friend of mine, and who's related in my my job space, and he's out in Colorado, and he and I just brewed a collab version of a Saison, which I'm gonna do a live review or a co-review with him, and I'll see if I can get the video up on this, you know, maybe next Homebrew Wednesday or two down the road. But anyway, he his name is Joe, and I don't know if he wants me to say his whole name, so I won't. But he made this American Pale Ale and sent me a bunch of other goodies along with the Saisons that we brewed today, including a couple of huge crowlers of, I think one's a Scottish Ale or a wee heavy, the other one I'm not sure, but very generous package. So let's get into this Pale Ale. And got all kinds of stuff to talk about today, I think. Good hiss on this thing. Looks like he's got a slight little haze, maybe. Good head coming off this thing. And I'll stop there because I see some stuff in the bottom. I don't want to get that in there and mess it up. But look at the head on this thing. Nice 2-finger head. Tightly packed bubbles, nice and creamy. Looks a lot like some of my beers. I have to go back and look at the phone, which I'm recording on right now, to see what all he put in this thing. But let's go ahead and get into those. Getting a very tropical pineapple on this one. Wow, very fruity, tropical, fruity. Oh yeah, pineapple. A little bit of peach, very juicy smelling IPA. This head is kind of still staying around. Look how creamy that thing is. Look at that. Some good lacing for a pale ale. I'm assuming the pale ale is somewhere around 6.5%, something like that. But yeah, it's got a great nose on this thing. I don't know what hops you use. I'll have to go back and look, Joe. But man, this thing smells wonderful. Okay, all right. The color is it's got a slight haze to it, slight chill haze, not much. Good carbonation. I see the bubbles coming up like pretty well from the nucleation point, and it's kind of I guess a light gold color. Yeah, pretty beer. Pretty beer, great sticky lacing. So I'm excited to get into this one. Cheers. Yeah, this is a well-rounded pale ale. If I had to guess, I would say he might have used some flakes, maybe some flaked oats in this, because it's a little, I can kind of taste that oat kind of, I want to say smooth, excuse me, silky kind of quality to it. But yeah, nice beer. This is a great beer. I'm drinking a pale ale first because I know that these things tend to lose their hop character after a while, so I didn't want to let this one set too long. So anyway, thank you, Joe, for the send. We're going to do a kind of a review with each other's beer, probably a side-by-side, and maybe do like a Zoom or something, and I'll see if we can get that video, or maybe we'll do a FaceTime or something. What else is going on? All kind of crazy stuff. So my sister just got me, this is funny, I have to show you this. She showed me this commercial for Poo-Pourri, which is something that you spray on your toilet that leaves a film on your toilet, so when you use a bathroom it doesn't smell, you know? I thought that was hilarious. So it's Poo-Pourri, before you go, toilet spray, tropical hibiscus flavor. Oh, look at that. So this is going to be, we'll put this down on the Dean's list, because you never know, you might need to, one of these days when you visit, you might have an emergency, so we'll have some Poo-Pourri to keep it clean. I'm gonna do another plug because it's just called you know, plug Wednesday, I guess, even though it's Tuesday. So one of my you know, neighbors actually became an author, a published author over the week, and he published this book called "This Is Your Captain Speaking." Jason Martin, "This Is Your Captain Speaking." I'll do a plug for it. This book is really cool. I've already read most of it, but it's, you know, a book that he wrote. Like, you know, most people kind of regret that they don't, you know, they try to remember, like, towards the end to leave kind of their heritage or life lessons on for their kids. So this is his way to, you know, it says, "This is a captain speaking, life lessons from the journey so far," and this is his way to, you know, leave kind of a little piece of himself to his kids as he's living with them, you know, as it's going on. I thought it was just a great, I mean, he's a young guy, you know, he's a young guy, probably maybe a little younger than me, but you know, he wanted to, you know, do something nice for his kids and kind of share his life lessons with them while he's still on earth with them. And, you know, it's really cool. I read through it. It, you know, talks about our neighborhood and, you know, just really cool book. So if you're interested, it's very uplifting. It's a very positive view on what's going on these days, and I think really good values and all that. So I really like it. So I figured I would do this because I know he sometimes watches these videos. So Jason, if you did, gave you a free plug, man. All right, the beer for my hero, Rock Merritt, who has, you know, went to be with the Jump Masters in heaven. So we have his beer. It's been in the barrel now for, I guess, two weeks. I'm gonna go another week or so, and then I'm gonna carb it up. And I got the boxes that I think I might have done another Homebrew Wednesday to individually ship those things. So I'm gonna send out 20 to 24 of them. I think I got 20. And I think one or two folks might come and pick them up. So that's gonna be exciting. I got to get this done in the next month so we can have it in time for D-Day, you know, beginning of June. And, you know, the goal is everybody sends me a photo or a video of them, you know, toasting to Rock Merritt with this. It's a big one. It's going to be a big toast. It's a 12% Russian Imperial Stout. It's been aging in this Kentucky bourbon spiced barrel for the last several weeks, and I did a little check taste of it the other day, and it tastes wonderful. So it's going to be a great beer. So I'm looking forward to that. Other than that, I've got a Helles, ingredients for a Helles that I'm going to brew up. I was going to do it last weekend, but it was just too gorgeous of a weekend. So I wanted to kind of spend some time with the family, and so we did that, and did not brew. But I think I'm probably going to brew this weekend because I need to get a Helles ready for when it starts getting warmer. Enjoying the weather. I love spring. I love all the purples, and maybe I'll put some pictures up. What our yard looks like. But I love all the purples, I love the blooms, I love the smell. As you can tell, I'm sneezing a little bit. The pollen doesn't always agree with me. And man, when the pollen's going, when that green film's all over you, I don't even try washing my car right now because you wash it and then 2 seconds later you get this green film on it. I mean, you can see rolling clouds of pollen just kind of going through the air. So, so yeah, you know, that's not the good part of it, but all the blooming and stuff is just absolutely gorgeous, especially in this neighborhood. It just, azaleas and all the other, I don't even know what half the plants are. My wife knows what they are. I call it corrugated weigela. I think it's not called that. It's called variegated weigela, I think. Or, you know, she's always correcting me on the plants, but anyway. Ooh. Joe, this is a great pale ale, brother. Anyway, I'm going to cut it here, so it's about 8 minutes. I don't have any brew day footage. I don't have any, you know, I haven't done any brewing in a while, so I don't think I have anything like that to put up. I've got everything cleaned and ready to go. I just need to brew my Helles. Oh, I am the newest member of the 7 City Brewers, unless someone's joined in the past 24 hours. So very excited about that. So it's a local brew club from one of our old OG brewers, Larmo. One of my friends, you know, down that way. It's his homebrew club. So I decided to join that, and because my son has announced where he's going to go to college. I'm probably just kind of giving it away. So he's going to be going to college down there and down there towards Larmo's way. So that's exciting. So I figured, hell, I'm going to be down there now probably more often than not. So I might as well join the brew club and get down there for some events and you know, do some fun things with those guys. And I'll probably do some stuff virtually too. But anyway, I'm excited to, you know, those guys always have a good setup for Homebrew Con whenever you go out there. You know, and they're just a bunch of good people. So I spent one time, you know, Larry contacted me on a Saturday or Sunday, and they came up to this really cool mobile home park slash homebrew supply shop place, and they were under this this awning, and they were having an outdoor brew session. So I took some homebrews down there and hung out with those guys, and that was fun. So anyway, big announcement there, part of the 7 City Brewers, so look forward to that. Anyway, I'll shut up now as I'm just rambling on. Hey, have yourself a happy homebrew, especially from a newfound homebrew buddy brewer that I have in Joe, and have yourself a very, very happy Homebrew Wednesday. Cheers. And get out and enjoy that nice weather. It's gorgeous outside.